Hey guys, welcome to another video, and today we're looking at a new survival game. It's called Raft. You can download it at itch.io/raft. It's a fairly straightforward game, but it's very much like Stranded Deep. So I wanted to have a look at it, so I've done a time-lapse video here showing you me building a raft. In the description, this is how the Raft developer describes it. Survive the harsh life of being stuck on a raft in the middle of the ocean. Gather debris from the water in order to craft equipment necessary for your survival. Expand your raft in order to create more comfortable living for yourself, but be wary of the dangers of the ocean. Raft is currently in a very early production. This is a prototype which purpose is to show the player what the game could be. If this is a game you would like to see finished, please tell us below. And you can go to that page. A link is in the description down below. But what you can see here is actually a game, you could say it's very playable. There certainly weren't any bugs or glitches. It is what it is. It's pretty basic. You can see the menu there. You can make rope, a tin can, and then you can make the boards. You make a hammer to make your raft sections here. And all the bits you need come by you. So you obviously need to make water, so you can boil the seawater. And then you can do some fishing as well. All these bits fly by. And we're going to watch as I build up this raft. I'm fast forwarding it so we can see this overall design. Now I was actually quite entertained. It just kept me going. I died a couple of times before I figured out exactly how much water and food I needed. But once that was the case, I had a couple of these hobs here cooking the water, and I got a couple of barbecues going doing the fish. You'd fish and then gradually build up your raft. So you get planks, you get metal bits, you get fiber or leaves come by, and you get these big old sharks. This is the main threat. They attack and they will destroy one section of your raft. Now as far as I went, they didn't attack very often, so I found it very easy to build up my base. As you can see, it's expanding out. And what I thought I'd do, because all this stuff was drifting by, is I'd lay it out quite long against the tide, so I could run along and gather the bits as they came past. And you get this hook you can fling out and drag things back in. These barrels, you get multiple items in, a whole random mix of stuff, which is quite handy. There's that shark again. So we've got a very basic level here. I've established myself. Now what I'm going to do from here on in is I'm going to expand the base and add some other elements. Now there are a limited range of things you can put on, but there's enough to make yourself a bigger settlement. You've got your thirst, your hunger, and your health in the bottom right-hand corner. You've obviously got a hot bar across the middle in the section there. Now, you can see when you've got the hammer in your hand, you get a whole range of building options. You've got your ramps, you've got your walls, you've got your pillars, and you've got your floors. You can also grow stuff. So you can grow potatoes. Get these little plots you can put down. Shark had done some damage there. But I think probably one of the coolest things you can build are these pine tree plots. They're massive. The graphics are really smooth. I really like the feel of the graphics. A bit like Rust, a bit like Stranded Deep. Not as detailed as Stranded Deep. There's a cartoon element to it, but I like it. And what you can also do is put down these nets. I laid them across that long walkway that I created. And things catch in these nets. And I've extended out the walkway here. And you can just go and pick the stuff out of these nets now. It makes it a lot easier. I'm fishing as well, gathering all the stuff as I fish. You can multitask. Making sure my thirst and hunger are kept at the right level. You can chop the tree for planks if you want now as well. So the trees provide the wood. So you've got fish and potatoes as a food supply. You've got your boiled water. You've got your wood from the tree. Putting a few more potatoes in. Right, now let's build this base a bit more. So I want to expand out the platform. The pillars, I think I've got, like, you can build 9 on top of the pillar. So the central one and then a ring around it. All the netting is working effectively. The sea's bringing in all the resources that I need. Right, so let's put some floors down. Just gathering up resources and then keeping my levels up. Another shark attack. We need more shark attacks. I think one thing that could really make this game exciting is if they allowed sharks to come at you, say maybe 5 or 6 at a time, ripping boards away, and you're replacing them quickly as they attack. Right, so I've got this great area where I'm catching everything. I'm going to expand out these zones here. Now, because this is an early development, it's only got maybe 5-6 hours max playing it at the moment before you've really done everything. But as a template for a bigger game, I think this is awesome. What I think they could do, if they could make this multiplayer, and you had, say, 6 players, each starting on a raft, and then added some kind of combative element into it, that would be really cool. It's like a little, it's a mini, very effective segment to potentially very combative multiplayer survival game. Or maybe they introduce non-playing characters and have people you could trade with to buy stuff. So you can go up and up and up. The physics is very free. Allows you to get away with heavy items on top of what perceivably are weaker platforms. Around we go, and the base builds. It's going higher. I've got to add more pillars around the edges so I can expand the upper levels out. Up we go, and I've put a tree on every level. I think they look really cool, these trees. Then as we swing around, we can see it in slow motion. The link for this game is in the description down below. It asks for voluntary payment. You can see it there. You can expand it upwards. Guys, I hope you found this interesting. I'm always interested in finding out about new survival games, so I hope you are too. If you've got any comments, add them down below. If you like this video, click the thumbs up. That would be awesome. Don't forget, I've got a Pinterest account. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.